Hello, thank you so much for viewing my channel. In this reading, we are going to be going over messages from the person that's in your heart. So this could be a twin flame, this could be a soulmate, this could be an ex, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, current partner, any love interest in your mind. This is intended for love reading, okay? So we have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4, pile 5, pile 6, pile 7, and pile 8. And I will be using my message cards for this one. So go ahead and pick your pile and fast forward to the timestamp. But before you pick your pile, close your eyes, think of the person that you would want a message from, and pretend that you are speaking to them. And pretend you're getting ready to hear something from them. And when you picture that person about to say something to you, open your eyes and that will be the message for you. Hey, pile 1. So if you picked pile 1, which is this pretty card, the blue, this message, before we get into messages from your person, I'm going to be reading what this card says. It says, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. So right now, already enough with this. I feel like you guys could be separated, or there could be some breakup, or definitely this is needed. So like if you're in a breakup right now, or you're not talking to this person, it is needed so that you can heal and you can do work on your own self. Okay? So let's get some messages for pile 1. Well, what pile 1 want to say? What's pile 1's person want to say to them? What does pile 1's person want to say to them? What does pile 1's person want to say to them? What does pile 1's person want to say to them? What does pile 1's person want to say to them? What is pile 1's person? Okay. I still love you. What does pile 1's person want to say to them? Oh. You are an angel. Oh my gosh. It says you are an angel. What does pile 1's person want to say to them? What does pile 1's person want to say to them? What does pile 1's person want to say to them? It says, I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions. Okay, so maybe you guys aren't, I'm also getting that maybe you guys aren't fully broken up. Maybe y'all just like aren't talking because of an argument. It says, I've thought about you lately. Okay, let's see. What is the overall message that pile 1 would want? What pile 1's person would want to tell them? It says, I feel damaged like I can't do this. Okay, so I'm really getting the vibe that there was some type of argument. Okay, there was some type of argument that created a distance between you guys. It could be a breakup, but I'm feeling like you guys might not officially be over, but I just feel like this breakup or argument or whatever caused this is needed because you guys need to learn how to communicate together. Okay, so the first message was, I still love you. You are an angel. So this person still does love you. It's just, something happened and it made them feel like they just can't agree with you. That's what I'm initially getting. It says, I still love you. You're an angel. So that's good. They love you and they still see you as this giving person. Whatever happened, don't worry. They didn't change the way they felt for you in the beginning. Okay, they still have those feelings for you. Now it says, I feel damaged like I just can't do this. Okay, then it says, I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions. So this is saying, like, I'm seriously feeling, whoever picked this pile, I just see you and this person not being able to see eye to eye on something, and like an argument happened. So I'm also feeling like they just don't want to hear, they don't want to know what you have to say. They don't want to agree, and they just want to stick to what they think is right. But deep down inside, they know that you're right, but they're too stubborn. Okay, I know you've I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions. So they know you're right. They see your point, but they don't want to admit it, okay? And they feel damaged, like they just can't agree and just wants to walk away, okay? Then we have, I thought about you a lot lately, okay? So this person still does think of you, and you're still on this person's mind, which is a good thing. Now, let's get some of the Hidden Truth Oracle. The Hidden Truth, okay? Let's see. Oops. I'm just shuffling these. Making sure they're all good. Okay. What would pile one's person secretly want to say to them? What would pile one's person secretly want to say to them? What would pile one's person secretly want to say to them? Oh, wow. Okay, we got 2 messages. You came closer than anyone else. I lost myself for a little while. So this is letting me know that you must have a strong bond with this person, and this person feels like they could say anything to you, but that still doesn't mean that they're going to agree with you, you know? But you've came closer, and they do feel a strong connection with you. With I lost myself for a little while, this is telling me that, you know, I think that maybe they could have lost themselves, like only wanting to always be right, and losing themselves in what they think is right instead of wanting to hear both sides in the relationship. Okay, now let's get some advice for my printable oracle cards that I got from Kabbalah Insights on Etsy. I'm gonna post a video about it soon, a review on it. What is love advice for pile 1 and their person? What is love advice? Okay. We got a guy and a girl can be just friends, but at one point or another, they will fall for each other. A long-awaited intimate relationship develops with a close friend. So, this makes sense. With you came closer than anyone else, and this card talking about like a strong bond, this could be saying that, like a message that since you guys have a friendship and a relationship, or like that strong bond, that goes to show that they're always going to love you. They're going to come back for sure. And if there's some distance, it'll be okay. They'll reconcile with you, okay? Because you guys have that friendship bond. You know, they feel like they could trust you, and it's hard to find people where you could be a friend with and a lover with at the same time. So that's something that weighs on their mind. Like they know that that's something rare. So that's why they're not going to give up on you. Okay? I hope that helped pile 1. Please tell me what you think. If you chose pile 1, let me know in the comments below. And thank you. Now let's go to pile 2. Hey pile 2, thank you for viewing this video. If you're here for pile 2, let's get started. This is your card, okay? And it says new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So with this person that you're inquiring messages from, or wanting messages from, maybe there's a new beginning for you guys on the way. A new beginning, a new cycle is coming for you guys, all right? Let's get some. Okay, see, I knew my cards were in here. I knew it. Okay, whoops. Sometimes my cards get stuck in here. Oops, just throwing that there. All right, so let's get some messages, okay? What will pile 2's person want to say to them? What will pile 2's person want to say to them? Oh, my mind and heart always comes back to you, okay? What will pile 2's person want to say to them? What will pile 2's person want to say to them? What will pile 2's person want to say to them? What will pile 2's person want to say to them? What will pile 2's person want to say to them? What will pile 2's person want to say to them? What will pile 2's person want to say to them? What will pile 2's person want to say to them? Whoever picked pile 2 and is viewing this, what would their person want to say to them? Okay, something is still missing from me, and I'm trying to figure out what that is. What does pile 2's person want to say to them? What is pile... Oh! I need more time to figure things out. What does pile 2's person want to say to them? What does pile 2's person want to say to them? What does pile two's person want to say to them? What does pile two's person want to say to them? What does pile two's person want to say to them? What does pile two's person want to say to them? What does pile two's person want to say to them? What does pile two's person want to say to them? Come on, what does pile two's person want to say to them? What do they secretly want to say? What do they need pile two to know? Okay, our connection still affects me. Okay. What is the main message pile two needs to know? What is the main message pile two needs to know? What is the main message pile two needs to know? What will pile two's person want to say to them? What will pile two's person want to say to them? What will pile two's person want to say to them? What will pile two's person want to say to them? What does pile two's person want to say to them? What does pile two's person want to say to them? What does pile two's person want to say to them? All right. Oops. All right. So it says, I want to be authentic. I am no longer afraid. Okay. Now, what I'm thinking with this is, says the first two messages, it says, my mind and heart always comes back to you. Followed by, something is still missing for me and I'm trying to figure out what that is. So even though they feel like they want a new beginning with you, for sure, that's what I got with this card. They want a new beginning. They know you might want a new beginning. They just need more time. They don't know. They don't know if they, I know this sounds harsh, but in their heart and mind, they might feel like they're missing out in a way. I'm getting that maybe they want to do more dating around. And they want to be sure if this relationship or this commitment is exactly what they want. Okay. So let's just say if you are in a relationship with this person and you're like, what? It just basically means that they're trying to figure out if this relationship is what they want with you. Now, if you guys are broken up or separated, they know that they might want a new beginning with you and that you want a new beginning. But in order for this new beginning to happen, they still want to figure out if that is what they really want, a new beginning with you. But then we have, I need more time to figure things out. So this definitely goes hand in hand with something is still missing. They need more time to figure it out. For sure. They're like, I'm just getting this person wants to evaluate everything. Evaluate you guys' morals and what y'all believe in a relationship, what y'all both want, how do y'all work well together. You know, they want to be for sure. So that's why they need more time. Okay. It says, our connection still affects me. So this is letting me know that y'all connection still makes them, you know, feel sad or happy. It's like they haven't forgotten the connection. It's still in their heart. They still do feel something for you. Now with, I want to be authentic. I am no longer afraid. That is telling me that right off the bat, I feel they want to discuss this with you. Whether you are together or not, they want to tell you this, but they're scared. They do want a new beginning and they want to tell you it. They want to tell you, yeah, I want a new beginning, but first we need to evaluate everything. I want to be able to go out there and see, you know, if this is exactly what I want. They want to say that to you, okay? They don't want to hide it. And if y'all are together, this is basically meaning that they want to be more real with you, be more honest with you, tell you things that they're feeling, which is these messages, okay? So let's get some hidden truth, all right? Okay, what is some hidden truth, hidden messages that pile two's person would want to say to them? What is some hidden messages the pile two's person would want to say to them? Oh, sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. What is pile two's person wanting to say to them? What is something they would want to say to them and be authentic about and say? What is pile two's person wanting to truthfully say to them? I lost myself for a little while. Ah, this came out in pile 1 as well. All right, so, okay, I feel like to draw more. All right, what is pile 2's person secretly wanting to say to them? What is pile 2's person secretly wanting to say to them? I regret lying to you. Okay. What is pile 2's person really wanting to say to them? So many things remind me of you. What is pile 2? Okay. I wish I could share my good news with you. All right, so with the I regret lying to you card, and I lost myself for a little while, I'm getting the fact that, you know, if you guys are separated, they broke up because, you know, they weren't really wanting commitment. They weren't feeling like they were ready for this commitment, and they might have lied to you about that. They might have said, yeah, I'm ready. Of course I want to be with you. And if you guys are together at this time, it's just basically saying that, you know, I regret lying and saying I'm ready. You know, they're lying necessarily about being ready for commitment. Okay? And they lost themselves in love. Like, you know, when somebody says, oh, you're in love with the idea of being in love. That's just how it was for them. They were so lost in the connection that they weren't thinking straight, you know. But that's kind of a good thing because they were so in love and happy. But at the same time, they should have been honest with you and themselves. Then it says, sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Then so many things remind me of you. So if you guys are separated, this lets me know that they still do think of you and they daydream a lot about you. All right. And if you guys are together, I'm feeling they do think of you a lot. And to get them to know if they're ready for this commitment or not, they daydream about how would it be to marry you or how would it be to actually be with you. So that's what I'm getting with these two cards. Then this says, I wish I could share my good news with you. This is giving me like a feeling like with the new beginning, something has happened with them where it's like a new beginning for them as well. Okay. So I don't know whether it's a new job or what, but it's some good news, okay? And that could start a new beginning in their life, which will lead them to want to have a new beginning with you. Now, last but not least, let's get some advice, all right? What is some advice for pile 2 and their person? All right, it says, worries and frustration shall soon be over. The source of trouble will be removed. The next cycle, new beginning, in life will be much happier. Stay away from people that do not contribute any positive value to your life. So I'm getting a new beginning is definitely on its way for you guys, okay? You guys are going to see if you are good for each other, and your person is going to be evaluating if you are good to them. And if so, then that new cycle is coming. They could contact you soon. But if not, if you know that person is not good for you, then maybe this is saying for you to go get yourself a new beginning. But I do feel that this person, since we had a lot of cards about evaluating what they want to say to you and evaluating the relationship, and if they're ready for you, then I feel like that's what this message is basically saying what they're doing. You know, they're seeing, is my person, is pile 2 good for me, you know? And if so, and you know it, if you are, that's going to lead them to a new cycle and a new beginning with you. All right? So I hope that helped pile 2. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much. Now, let's go to pile 3. Woohoo! Pile 3. Hey, pile 3. So, your message card is this one, this first one. And this says, Sacred Union. Okay. Honor and cherish your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Okay. So let's get some messages. All right. So this pile could be in a relationship. Whoever picked this pile, you could be in a relationship, but whatever, you know, the circumstances, it's definitely meant to be, you know, like y'all were meant to come together. Okay. Not just a karmic. It's something sacred. Okay. So let's see. What would pile 3's person want to say to them? What would pile 3's person want to say to them? Girl, sorry, my dog was just... What would pile 3's person want to say to them? What would pile three's person want to say to them? What would pile three's person want to say to them? What would pile three's person want to say to them? Pile three's person want to say. We have, I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. What would pile three's person want to say to them? Whoop, okay. I don't know how I feel anymore. What would pile three's person want to say to them? What does pile three's person want to say to them? What is, okay. I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. What does pile three's person want to say to them? What does pile three's person want to say to them? What is pile three's person wanting to say to them? My mind and heart always comes back to you. What does pile three's person want to say to them? What does pile three's person want to say to them? Okay. I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. All right. So, from what I'm feeling is that there is some self-doubt. They could be doubting themselves and the connection with, I don't know how I feel anymore, and I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. They don't know how to express this to you. Even though this is a good union, you know, this is a sacred union, like y'all were meant to come together, I just feel like they're having self-doubt. They don't know if it's working, okay? And with I don't know how I feel anymore, like, they don't know whether to come towards you or not. Like, if y'all are in separation, they just don't know how they feel. Like, they're questioning it. Like, are you guys right for each other? Should y'all stick together? You know, they're just really like, ugh, I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know how I feel. I don't know what to do. You know, in the stagnant energy. I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. They don't know how to communicate this to you. They really don't. But they feel that they should have been honest with you from the beginning. Okay. Maybe they knew this in the beginning, but they just decided to go take that leap of faith. But they did have doubt. Okay. So they wish that they should have told you that. With my mind and heart always comes back to you. This lets me know that it's hard for them to let go. Like, let's just say you guys are actually in a relationship right now. It is hard to like walk away. Even though they're having that self-doubt, it's just like they say, okay, you know, maybe I'll tell them that I don't know if this is for me, or I don't know how I feel anymore. Maybe I'll tell them. But then something, which is love for you that they feel, draws them back into the connection. And if you guys are separated, they still have you in their heart. That's letting us know that they still do have love for you. Then we have, I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. So this goes well. Like, I feel like the consequences that they're feeling is guilt. So with these, I don't know how I feel anymore, and I can't seem to find the right words. This is like really frustrated energy I'm feeling. And that's the consequence. They have guilt. And I should have been more honest with you. I just picture them just like worried, like Four of Swords energy, you know? So they're just, that's the consequence, that they're stuck. They don't know what to say. Because if in the beginning, if they were honest with you, they wouldn't have to be so like, you know, confused. But now they're confused and they're feeling that. That's a consequence. Let's get some hidden truth. All right. What would pile three's person secretly want to say? What is the hidden truth behind what they want to say to them? What do they really want to say? Pile three's person. Okay, we have, I wish I could share my good news with you. That came out with the other pile. Okay. What would pile three's person want to say to them? What would pile three's person want to say to them? I want to feel that way again. What would pile three's person want to say to them? What would pile three's person want to say to them? What would pile three's person want to truthfully say to them? Pile threes. Two messages. You speak through me to music, and I am becoming a better person. What does pile three's person secretly want to say to them? Okay, I want you. All right. So whoever picked pile 3, don't worry. I know some of these messages are like, might leave you like, what? Like confused. But they do want you. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, they still do want you. Okay? Now, these consequences that they're going through, they could be going through numerous consequences like karma. Even though I said that the main consequence I feel that they're going through is guilt, they could still be going through something else like karma, you know? But this is bringing them towards becoming a better person for you in the connection. You speak through music. So maybe they're getting advice from lyrics, you know, or they could be listening to the radio and you'll have like a special song and that brings them back to you. Okay. Then I wish I could share my good news with you. They could be, you know, having some good news. Maybe you guys aren't talking. Okay. If you guys aren't talking, they want to let you know, like secretly, like if they got a new job or, you know, something like a new house or something, they want to tell you because they know that it might make you happy. So let's get some advice. Okay. What is some advice for pile 3 and their person? Pile 3 and their person. Disillusionment. Disillusions and fantasies come to an end. You finally reveal the true nature of a person that you hoped was truly good for you. All right. So, yeah, this is saying that, you know how that this person was saying like they don't know how they feel anymore and stuff. They might want a break from you, maybe just like a little break, or want to be more distant. And like it's going to be coming to light. You know, whatever it is that they're hiding, or, you know, even though they do want you and I do feel like there is feelings there, they could be stuck, like confused, okay? But the truth will be revealed soon. That's what this advice is basically telling me. The truth is going to be revealed soon, all right? So, that was for pile 3, okay? That was a little sad. Oh, it wasn't a little sad because, I mean, you guys are meant to come through each other's paths with the sacred union and stuff. But I just feel like this person is kind of confused at the moment. So, all right, pile 3. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions, comment down below. Now, let's get to pile 4. Okay, hey, pile 4. So if you pick pile 4, you pick this card. It says, drum roll. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. All right, so one of you could be feeling guilt or blaming each other. Let's see, what does your person want to say? Okay, what does pile 4's person want to say to them? What does pile 4's person want to say to them? What does pile 4's person want to say to them? What does pile 4's person want to say to them? What are messages for pile 4's from their person who is on their mind? You feel like home to me. What does pile 4's person want to say to them? What does pile 4's person want to say to them? What does pile 4's person want to say to them? What is pile, your words linger in my mind. Okay, that makes sense because with this card, I was just like feeling like maybe y'all were arguing and stuff and y'all were blaming each other. Okay. What does pile 4's person want to say to them? What does pile 4's person want to say to them? What does pile 4's person want to say to them? What does pile 4's person want to say to them? What is pile... Okay. I'm in a much better headspace now. What does pile 4's person want to say to them? What does pile 4's person really want to say to them? A message from pile 4's person in mind. A message from pile 4's person in mind. What does pile 4's person want to say to them? What does pile 4's person want to say to them? I can't handle your words right now. What does pile 4's person want to say to them? What does pile 4's person want to say to them? What does pile 4's person want to say to them? What does pile 4's person want to say to them? All right. Oh, whoa, okay. I've thought about you lately. All right. I'm already feeling like they want to come towards you. But they are coming up with how to come towards you. And they're just scared that you're going to yell at them. That's what I'm getting. Like, I really am. With your words linger in my mind. And I can't handle your words right now. They do, if you guys are separated, and this is an ex, they do want to come together and been thinking about you, but they're scared of what you're going to say to them. So let's get some hidden truths. Then I'll go on to explaining. What will pile four's person want to say to them? What is the hidden truth of their situation? Okay. I want to feel that way again. Okay. All right. I'm feeling with I want to feel that way again. And I've thought about you lately. They're reminiscing on the good times that you guys shared. All right. And that's what's making them want to get in contact with you. Okay. Because they're reminiscing on the good times. And they want to feel that way again with you. Would you feel like home to me? Maybe if you guys are not together, people like go out and date and meet other people. And this could be that person. But when they're out with others and getting to know them, other people can't make them feel the way you do. Like they can't give them that hospitality and love to where it makes them feel like home. But you can. So that is why they're probably thinking about you lately. Then we have your words linger in my mind. And I can't handle your words right now. This is what's stopping them. Your words are stopping them from coming to you. So they think the right thing to do is to stay away and kind of plan it out and figure it out and let things cool off. That's what I'm feeling. Like give it time. Okay? Because they're scared. They don't want to hear what you got to say. I'm in a much better headspace. Before, they weren't thinking clearly. They probably just thought, with this card, you know how it says, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. They probably thought that it was the right thing to do just to walk away. But right now, they're in a much better headspace and knowing that, maybe I should have communicated better. Maybe I should have just, compromised with them. That's what they're thinking, okay? That's how they're in a much better headspace. So let's get some more hidden truth. I just had to stop. I know with the other cards, other piles, I usually stopped and I explained them. Then I pulled the hidden oracle truth, but I just felt like I wanted to do that first. Wow, we got, I wish I treated you better. What do they secretly want to say? What does pile four's person secretly want to say? Okay, 2 cards. I know I crossed the line with you. All right, let's see. I knew exactly what I was doing. What does pile four's person want to say to them? What does pile four's person want to say to them? What does pile four's person want to say to them? What is you and I were too young. Okay, so with these cards, I wish I had treated you better. I knew, and I crossed the line. They know. Especially with, I know exactly what I was doing. They feel like they were immature. You and I were too young. I'm getting that they know that they acted immaturely and childish. And that's why they knew what they were doing. Yeah, I knew exactly what I was doing. They knew they were pushing your buttons, okay? And you might have had an argument and told them, hey, don't do this. Or, you didn't like something that they were doing. But they know that they crossed the line with you. And they wish they would have treated you better and not made you feel like crap. That's what I'm getting with that. So, yeah, I feel like they're, realizing that shit, they messed up, But they do want to feel happier with you. They want to feel those good times again with you. Now, let's see. Let's get some advice. What is some advice for pile 4? What is some advice for pile 4? Pile 4, let me see what. Okay. Your romantic aspirations fulfilled. However, be aware of an obsessive suitor who demands total devotion on your part. but fails to take your feelings in consideration or provide any compensation on his part. See, he knew he crossed the line. If you pick pile 4, I wouldn't be surprised if they wanted you to do what they say, but they weren't going to listen to you, and they knew what they were doing. They knew they could take advantage of you. So, you know, this time around when they message you, don't let that slide. Because they know what they're doing, okay? But I honestly feel since they're saying all this and having these kind of messages, I feel like they're growing up in a way. So that was for pile 4. All right, let's get to pile 5 now. Hi, pile 5. If you picked pile 5, you picked this card. The lady kissing the tree. It says, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Okay. So love could be coming to you soon. Maybe from your person. We'll see. Okay, shuffle these. Shuffle. Okay, what would pile 5's person want to say to them? What would pile 5's person want to say to them? What would pile 5's person want to say to them? What would pile 5's person want to say to them? What would pile 5's person want to say to them? What would pile 5's person want to say to them? Okay, I've thought about you lately. What would pile 5's person want to say to them? I feel damaged, like I just can't do this. What would pile 5's person want to say to them? Whoa, okay. I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. Ooh. What would pile 5's person want to say to them? What would pile 5's person want to say to them? What would pile 5's person want to say to them? What would pile 5's person want to say to them? What would pile, okay. Lying was just easier for me than telling you the truth, okay. What would pile 5's person want to say to them? What would pile 5's person really want to say to them? What would pile 5's person really want to say to them? What would pile 5's person really want to say to them? What would pile 5's person really want to say to them? I'm not the same person you remember. Okay. So let me see. All right. So they want to say, I've thought about you lately. And I'm feeling with, I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. I feel they could have been scrolling through social media and then bam, you popped up on their feed. And that made them think more about you. Okay, this could have brought back some feelings and they could have been thinking about you more. They could have lied to you. I feel when I picked this card, lying was just easier for me than telling you the truth. That made me hear the word deception. So I feel there was some deception in pile 5. They could have lied to you. They could have got caught. And now I feel damaged, like I just can't do this. So I feel with pile 5, this person, like they know they did wrong, but they just feel damaged, like they just can't, you know, they feel embarrassed. They want to hide away. Okay. Then we have, I'm not the same person you remember. So this lets me know that they have done some growing up. They've changed in a way. They feel like they've changed in a way. And they're not that same person who lied to you. Okay? They're not the same person that lied to you. But they still just feel like they can't do it. They just can't come towards you. And they're speechless. They just really just can't go to you. They'd rather just be in the 7 of Cups dreamy energy, looking at you behind a screen and reminiscing about you. And thinking about you. So let's get some hidden truth oracle messages. All right. Shuffle, shuffle. Okay. What will pile 5's person want to secretly say to them? What is hidden from pile 5? What would pile 5's person want to secretly say to them? What is hidden truth from pile 5? Okay. I want you. See, they do want you. That's why they're looking at you on the screen, your pictures and stuff. And they're like, Okay. What will pile 5's person secretly want to say to them? What will pile 5's person secretly want to say to them? I love you unconditionally. That love is still there. What will Pile 5's person secretly want to say to them? What will Pile 5's person secretly want to say to them? I know I crossed the line with you. Lying. I feel they were lied to you. What will Pile 5's person secretly want to say to them? What will Pile 5's person secretly want to say to them? What will Pile 5's person secretly want to say to them? I left you before you could leave me. Okay, some insecurities. We got some insecurities. I feel like if you caught them talking to somebody else, they do that because they feel like you're going to do that, and they don't want to feel insecure. They don't want to be the ones to get hurt. So that's why they'd rather hurt you or lie to you before you could do that to them. What will Pile 5's person really want them to know? What will Pile 5's person really want them to know? What will Pile 5's person... Okay, let's see. You speak to me through music. Okay? So, like I said, there is still love in the connection for you, for sure. There's still love. I'm feeling like they don't understand how they could love you so much, but did what they did by crossing the line with you. And maybe they hear sad lyrics and love songs, and that's what reminds them of you. And they know they have those insecurities, okay? It says, I left you before you could leave me. That's basically them saying they did you wrong before they thought you were going to do them wrong, okay? So, oh wow, we had an extra one. What? I am becoming a better person? That's creepy. Okay, we had an extra one. All right, because it was just laid out. I didn't even remember pulling it. So it says, I am becoming a better person. Yeah, they're becoming a better person because they're realizing all of this stuff. Okay. So, okay, and they want you. They do. Okay. Let's get one more message. What does Pile 5's person really want them to know? I hope that you can forgive me one day. So they know they screwed up. And they hope that you can forgive them. All right. Let's get some advice. Should you forgive them? Let's see what that advice will say. Shuffling my cards. All right. What is some advice for Pile 5 and their person? What is some advice for Pile 5 and their person? When you argue with your loved one, be focused on the present. Do not bring up the past. Otherwise, it will blow up and become a bitter fight. I told you, they know they screwed up so much where if they were to come to you, like they're just scared, you know. And in the other piles, I felt that too. But it's just saying, hear them out. Hear what they got to say. Because I was picking up some insecurities, okay? So it's not just like they just did that for fun. It's because they got some insecurities. And it's just saying, hear them out. See what they got to say, okay, Pile 5? All right? I hope that helped, Pile 5. So, thank you. And if you have any questions, comment down below. Now, let's get to Pile 6. Hi, Pile 5. If you picked Pile 5, you picked this card. The Lady Kissing the Tree. It says, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Okay. So love could be coming to you soon. Maybe from your person. We'll see. Okay, shuffle these. Shuffle. Okay, what would Pile 5's person want to say to them? What would Pile 5's person want to say to them? What would Pile 5's person want to say to them? What would Pile 5's person want to say to them? What would Pile 5's person want to say to them? What would Pile 5's person want to say to them? Okay, I've thought about you lately. What would Pile 5's person want to say to them? I feel damaged, like I just can't do this. What would Pile 5's person want to say to them? Whoa, okay. I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. Ooh. What would Pile 5's person want to say to them? What would Pile 5's person want to say to them? What would Pile 5's person want to say to them? What would Pile 5's person want to say to them? What would Pile, okay. Lying was just easier for me than telling you the truth. Okay. What would pile fives person want to say to them? What would pile fives person really want to say to them? What would pile fives person really want to say to them? What would pile fives person really want to say to them? What would pile fives person really want to say to them? I'm not the same person you remember. Okay. So let me see. All right. So they want to say, I've thought about you lately. And I'm feeling with, I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. I feel they could have been scrolling through social media and then bam, you popped up on their feed. And that made them think more about you. Okay, this could have brought back some feelings and they could have been thinking about you more. They could have lied to you. I feel when I picked this card, lying was just easier for me than telling you the truth. That made me hear the word deception. So I feel there was some deception in pile 5. They could have lied to you. They could have got caught. And now I feel damaged, like I just can't do this. So I feel with pile 5, this person, like they know they did wrong, but they just feel damaged, like they just can't, they feel embarrassed. They want to hide away. Okay. Then we have, I'm not the same person you remember. So this lets me know that they have done some growing up. They've changed in a way. They feel like they've changed in a way. And they're not that same person who lied to you. Okay. They're not the same person that lied to you. But they still just feel like they can't do it. They just can't come towards you. And they're speechless. They just really just can't go to you. They'd rather just be in the 7 of Cups dreamy energy, looking at you behind a screen and reminiscing about you. And thinking about you. So let's get some hidden truth oracle messages. All right. Shuffle, shuffle. Okay. What will pile 5's person want to secretly say to them? What is hidden from pile 5? What would pile 5's person want to secretly say to them? What is hidden truth from pile 5's? Okay, I want you. See, they do want you. That's why they're looking at you on the screen, your pictures and stuff. And they're like, Okay. What will pile 5's person secretly want to say to them? What will pile 5's person secretly want to say to them? I love you unconditionally. That love is still there. What will pile 5's person secretly want to say to them? What will pile 5's person secretly want to say to them? I know I crossed the line with you. Lying. I feel they were lied to you. What will pile 5's person secretly want to say to them? What will pile 5's person secretly want to say to them? What will pile 5's person secretly want to say to them? I left you before you could leave me. Okay, some insecurities. We got some insecurities. I feel like if you caught them talking to somebody else, they do that because they feel like you're going to do that and they don't want to feel insecure. They don't want to be the ones to get hurt. So that's why they'd rather hurt you or lie to you before you could do that to them. What will pile 5's person really want them to know? What will pile 5's person really want them to know? What will pile 5's person... Okay, let's see. You speak to me through music. Okay. So, like I said, there is still love in the connection for you, for sure. There's still love. I'm feeling like they don't understand how they could love you so much, but did what they did by crossing the line with you. And maybe they hear sad lyrics and love songs, and that's what reminds them of you. And they know they have those insecurities, okay? It says, I left you before you could leave me. That's basically them saying they did you wrong before they thought you were going to do them wrong, okay? So, oh wow, we had an extra one. What? I am becoming a better person? That's creepy. Okay, we had an extra one. All right, because it was just laid out. I didn't even remember pulling it. So it says, I am becoming a better person. Yeah, they're becoming a better person because they're realizing all of this stuff. Okay. So, okay, and they want you. They do. Okay. Let's get one more message. What does pile 5's person really want them to know? I hope that you can forgive me one day. So they know they screwed up. And they hope that you can forgive them. All right. Let's get some advice. Should you forgive them? Let's see what that advice will say. Read. Shuffling my cards. All right. What is some advice for pile 5 and their person? What is some advice for pile 5 and their person? When you argue with your loved one, be focused on the present. Do not bring up the past. Otherwise, it will blow up and become a bitter fight. I told you, they know they screwed up so much where if they were to come to you, like they're just scared, you know? And in the other piles, I felt that too. But it's just saying, hear them out. Hear what they got to say. Because I was picking up some insecurities, okay? So it's not just like they just did that for fun. It's because they got some insecurities. And it's just saying, hear them out. See what they got to say, okay? Pile 5. All right? I hope that helped, pile 5. So, thank you. And if you have any questions, comment down below. Now, let's get to pile 6. Hey, pile 6. If you picked pile 6, you picked this card. Woohoo. All right. Says healing. Okay. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed at this very moment. All right. So you guys maybe could have gone through some harsh stuff where there's healing need to take place or that's going on currently between you guys. And then your person could also want you to know that they are healing from what you guys went through. Okay. What does pile 6's person want to say to them? What do they want to say? What are messages from pile 6's person? This one says, first one, I don't know if I can meet your expectations. I know I screwed things up. And honestly, don't, let me read that again. Sorry. I know I screwed things up and honestly have no idea how to fix it. What will pile 6's person want to say to them? What will pile 6's person want to say to them? What will pile 6's person want to say to them? What will pile 6's person want to say to them? What will pile 6's person want to say to them? I can't ignore the signs I'm receiving any longer. What will pile 6's person want to say to them? What will pile 6's person want to say to them? What will pile 6's person want to say to them? What does pile 6's person want to say to them? What does pile 6's person want to say to them? What does pile 6's person want to say to them? All right, this one popped out. All right, I just wasn't ready for you. I'm getting the message that they weren't ready to grow up. They were still acting childish. And they couldn't meet your expectations. Like maybe you expected this person to, you know, call you or to, you know, compromise well better with you. But they just were not, they're not ready to be like that. What would pile 6's person want to say to them? What would pile 6's person want to say to them? Is it possible to forgive and forget? Okay, so with I don't know if I can meet your expectations and I know I screwed things up and honestly have no idea to fix it. This is letting me know that you expected them to do things in a certain way. You expected them to maybe have a job and to, you know, have an equal relationship with you, you know, but they just not ready for that. They're not ready. And this could also talk about, you know, maybe you guys were friends with benefits and you wanted a real relationship, but they just wasn't ready for, they just wasn't ready for that. And they don't know if they could commit, you know, try to fit it into your situation, but whatever it is that you wanted from them, they just were not ready to give that to you. And they still might not know if they could meet that expectation. So they could have ghosted you. They could have left you. And they know that they screwed it up because they don't know if you could forgive them. And they're getting signs about you, okay? This could be, maybe they have guilt and they feel really bad and they're trying to heal. But in order for them to heal, they got to face what they did. So those are the signs that they're getting. And they really just want you to forgive them. Forgive them so they could fully heal. Okay, let's get some hidden truth. What is the hidden truth for pile 6? What is pile 6's person? Oh, we have, I'm afraid to contact you. What does pile 6's person want to say to them? What does pile 6's person want to say to them? I love you unconditionally. There we have it. They're afraid to contact you. They're afraid to say they're sorry, but they still have love for you for sure. There is still love there for you. Okay? So, let's get some more advice. What does pile 6 person want to secretly say to them? Songs remind me of you. What does pile 6's person want to say to them? What does pile 6's person want to say to them? What does pile 6's person secretly want to say to them? I was in love with you. What does pile 6's person want them to say to you? I left when I saw you with somebody. What's up with someone? Okay. So, I'm getting that. I'm going to say this before I forget, okay? With I left when I saw you with someone, I feel like they were going to contact you, but maybe they see you could be talking to somebody, okay? And they're afraid to contact you because they know that you might be dealing with somebody, okay, or dating around. But they want you to know that whatever they did, it's not because they don't love you, because there is unconditional love. And they were in love with you, okay? They just did what they did because they just weren't ready. And we have songs remind me of you. So the way they like to think of you and remember you is through music. That's what I'm feeling. They just think of you a lot. So I don't know if this person is going to contact you, but I just feel like they want to. But maybe if you're in a relationship right now, when they see you be single, that's when they'll contact you. I'm having that feeling. Now let's get some advice, all right? What is some advice for pile 6? All right, 2 cards. All right, disillusionment. Disillusions and fantasies come to an end. You finally reveal the true nature of a person that you hoped was truly good for you. Okay, so they could have done this. You could have thought that they were going to be with you for a long time, and they were not that person. They were not that person who was going to, give you a stable relationship. Okay, and if you know that they're still like that, then maybe you shouldn't even talk to them. I don't want to say talk to them because that person is trying to heal. But if you found out that they were not ready, then you kind of have to accept it. But if they're all ready this time, then hey, you can try again. But if they come back and want to give you some crappy offer, don't take it, because then that means that person wasn't who you thought they were. But things happen, okay? Things happen, and things did happen to show you who this person was, all right? Then we have the root of the problem may lie in the unjustified guilt feelings that floods you and take over your life. Ask yourself whether you still want to be plagued by guilt and self-punishment. You continue to drag past failures with you, and it blocks you from moving on with your life. Good things will begin to flow to you as soon as you let go of the past. So they're not letting go. They're trying to heal, but they need your forgiveness, okay? All right. So I feel like they want your forgiveness, and if you're hoping for a new beginning and stuff, or for them to try again, that new beginning can't happen until you forgive, okay? And that'll help this person heal so you can start again if you are wanting even that, okay? So that was pile 6, and let's get to pile 5. Hey, pile 7. So thank you for viewing this channel and this pile. This is for pile 7. This is the card you picked. And the message is reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So you guys could definitely be in separation right now. or just like being distant with each other. But it's needed, okay? So let's see what they want to say to you. What does pile 7's person want to say to them? What does pile 7's person want to say to them? What does pile 7's person want to say to them? What does pile 7's person want to say to them? Ooh. We have, I am a better person because of you. What does pile 7's person want to say to them? What does pile 7's person want to say to them? What does pile 7 person's want to... Okay, I thought about you lately. What does pile 7's person want to say to them? What does pile 7's... Okay. I'm in a much better headspace now. What does pile 7's person want to say to them? I've never forgotten you, even though you think I have. What does pile 7's person want to say to them? What is a main message that pile 7's person want to say? You are an angel. Okay. So, I feel this message is really important, the reflection card, because they're reflecting on their actions, reflecting on how much love you give to them. And with that reflection, that has made them become a better person. Because of you, actually. They, you know, maybe you're the ones who walked away, or, you know, you've kind of showed them how a leader should be, and that's making them into a better person. You are an angel. They see, with this reflection time, they're seeing that all the times you gave them and gave them that love and support, and to them, you're an angel. Okay? I thought about you lately. They're definitely thinking about you. They're not forgotten about you. Well, this one, it says, I never forgotten you, even though you think I have. And I thought about you. I thought a lot about you lately. This is telling me, don't think that they've forgotten you, because they haven't. Okay? They're still thinking of you. So maybe it's been quite some time since you've heard from this person, but right now it was needed just for reflection. And that was a hair, sorry. But they're still thinking about you, okay? And then I'm in a much better headspace now. So this reflection has pushed them to evaluate things and reflect on the situation, and they're thinking more clearly now, okay? So let's get some hidden truth. What is some hidden truth from pile 7? What would they want to say to pile 7? What is pile 7's person? I know I crossed the line with you. What would pile 7's person want to say to them? What would pile 7's person want to say to them? What would pile 7's person want to say to them? What would pile... Okay. I'm becoming a better person. Aha. What would pile 7's person want to say to them? What would pile 7's person want to say to them? What would pile 7's person want to say to them? What would pile 7's person? I hope that one day you can forgive me. What would pile 7's person want to say to them? What would pile 7's person want to say to them? I'm starting to understand our connection. What would pile 7's person want to say to them? What would pile 7's person want to say to them? It's time for me to heal now. All right. So this reflection has made them heal. Okay. Maybe there were some past wounds before you, and they're healing now. Okay. They're healing and want to take charge. That's what I'm hearing. Definitely take charge. And they understand that maybe you guys have like a twin flame or a soulmate connection. And if they don't believe in that, they're probably just saying like, wow, this angel was here for me in my life for a reason. You know, not just some karmic, not just, you know, she, you know, not just a hookup or anything. It was serious, you know. It was a serious connection. And they're realizing that this reflection makes them see that they want to take you more serious. I'm also feeling. Then I hope that you can forgive me one day. So they might have hurt you in some way or walked away. And they hope that you can forgive them. Okay. And I'm also hearing if you block them, they want you to unblock them. So we have I'm becoming a better person, which we had similar message in here with I'm becoming a better person because of you. We got this twice, okay? So for sure, they want to make things right and do things right, okay? And when I say do things right is they want to say, okay, well, I want to be a better partner. Better partners do this. They, you know, make mature decisions, okay? Now we have I know I crossed the line with you. Again, they probably made you mad. They did something that was just, you know, really hard to forgive. And they know that. But they're becoming a better person. From this pile, I truly feel like you should give them a chance. Okay, but let's get some advice, all right? Okay, all right. What is some advice for pile 7, okay? The root of the problem may lie in the unjustified guilt feelings that floods you and take over your life. Ask yourself whether you still want to be plagued by guilt and self-punishment. You continue to drag past failures with you, and it blocks you from moving on with your life. Good things will begin to flow to you as soon as you let go of the past. So they're becoming a better person, and they don't want to be who they were in the past, okay? This is saying, you know, it's up to you. If you want to let go, let go. But, you know, if you fully want everything to work out between you and this person, you definitely got to forgive, okay? And if this person has guilt or you have guilt, you got to let go of that guilt, okay? For new chapters to come through. It could be with this person or without this person. But it's up to you, because you definitely got to, you know, erase that guilt, okay, and forgive. All right, so let's go on to pile 8. That was quick. I'm sorry, pile 7, but that was for pile 7. And I hope you enjoyed. Please give this a like. Now let's go to pile 8. All right, thank you. Hey, pile 8, what's up? Okay, let's get this going. Okay, if you pick pile 8, this is your card. It says, drum roll. Okay, I'm not even gonna try. Secret admirer. Already enough, I'm feeling like this person. You might think that they don't like you, but they do. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Oof, they're wanting you secretly. Let's see what they got to say to you. All right. What does pile 8's person secretly want to say to them? All right. We have, being apart has been life-changing for me. Oh my God, I got the message that if you're viewing this, okay, and this is like y'all never dated, or this is just a love interest, this person misses you. Like if y'all went to work or to school together, since quarantine has happened, y'all might not be able to see each other, but it's been life-changing. They miss you. What would pile 8's person secretly want to say to them? What would pile 8's person secretly want to say to them? What would pile 8's person secretly want to say to them? What would pile 8's person secretly want to say to them? What would pile 8's person secretly want to say to them? I'm a better person because of you. All right. What's all these people growing up, becoming better? What does pile 8's person secretly want to say to them? What does pile 8's person secretly want to say to them? What does pile 8's person secretly want to say to them? All right. What does pile 8's person secretly want to say to them? What is pile? Okay. I don't know how I feel anymore. Okay. What does pile 8's person secretly want to say? I miss you regardless of how things seem. What does pile 8's person secretly want to say to them? Okay. Your intensity frightens and alerts me at the same time. Look, I got to be honest with you guys. I honestly feel like this is probably a love interest. I don't feel like it's, you know, an ex. I just really feel like this is somebody that you're friends with. I mean, this could be an ex, but y'all like are friends. And where's that card? They're just confused. They don't know. They don't know how they feel. With I don't know how I feel anymore, they're like confused. They're like, uh-oh, do I really love this person? But they're that secret admirer, you know? They have feelings. And I'm just getting that you're really bubbly to this person and like always just like really chill. And that attracts this person, but that kind of scares them. You give them the butterflies. It says your intensity frightens and alerts me all at the same time. So your energy kind of might scare them, but like in a positive way. Okay, like, uh-oh, here they come, you know. Then it says, I'm a better person because of you. I feel like you guys are like friends, or you know, y'all just have like a really deep connection, and this person has become better because of that. You know, you've taught them things. Then we have, I miss you regardless of how things seem, and being apart has been life-changing. So you guys might have worked together or went to school together, and now y'all can't see each other, or there's some distance if this is an ex, but I don't think it's an ex. But they miss you, okay? They miss being with you, and this has made them feel like it's life-changing, like, oh crap, this really made me realize that I can't live without this person in a way, you know? They don't like going a day without seeing you, okay? Let's get some hidden truth. Ooh, oops. Okay. What does pile 8's person secretly want to say to them? What is pile 8's? Okay, it is time for me to heal now, all right? What does pile 8's person secretly want to say to them? What is pile 8's person secretly? Okay. I feel you leaving me behind. Oh, this distance makes them feel like you guys are growing apart. What does pile 8's person want to say? I wish I could share my good news with you. Okay. What does pile 8's person secretly want to say to them? I replay our conversations over and over. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. What does pile 8's person secretly want to say to them? What does pile 8's person secretly want to say to them? What does pile 8's person secretly want to say to them? I want to tell you how I feel. Guys, this goes perfect together. Oh my gosh. I honestly really don't feel like this is just somebody, you know, that's, an ex. I mean, it could be, but, you know, I just feel like y'all both hiding your feelings in a way. They're hiding their feelings for you, and they want to tell you how they feel. And I wish I could share my good news with you. And I want to tell you how I feel. They're realizing that you mean more to them, and they want to let you know that good news. They finally realize it with this distance, you know, even though they feel that you're leaving them behind. Maybe it's been a while since you guys chatted or seen each other, and they're just feeling like they're scared that you might not feel the same for them. But obviously you do, because, you know, you asked about them. But it's time for me to heal now. I'm getting the message that also what the good news is they feel that maybe they're ready to take a next step with you because you healed them. You know, sometimes soulmates come in our lives to heal each other, and you're that soulmate to this person. Okay? It's time for me to heal now. You healed them. Now I replay our conversations over and over. Even though there's been some distance between you guys, they still are thinking about talking to you, and they miss talking to you. Okay? So let's get some advice. Ooh. Oh my god, this is so crazy. Then, oh my gosh, this is just so crazy. I can't believe it. This all goes hand in hand together. Perfect. Guys, I think it'll be so cool if my crush actually had a crush on me. That would be awesome. I highly doubt it though, but you know. I mean, you never know, right? What would pile 8's person... What is some advice about pile 8 and their person? What is some advice? What is some advice? What is some advice? Let me shake this all around because I know we have some cards in here that are stuck. God, what is some advice? All right, 2 cards. Disillusionment. Delusions and fantasies come to an end. You finally reveal the true nature of a person that you hoped was truly good for you. So, even though this kind of sounds bad, this could be saying that the person's going to take away that disillusionment that they're just a friend. They probably want more with you. They want more with you, and they're going to let you know. A complex situations, misunderstandings, gossip, scandals, and a social personal relationship that needs to be amended. Nonetheless, there is a good chance that a deeper spiritual connection will be established. Ooh, so they feel like maybe if they tell you how they feel, a lot of people might gossip about it, and they don't want that. But you guys can get through it because you'll have a spiritual connection. Pile 8, I'm excited for you. That's awesome. Can you imagine that? Finding out that the person that you really like is your secret admirer. That is some cool stuff. Okay? So, everyone who viewed this video, thank you so much. I appreciate it. If you're interested in a personal reading, check my Etsy shop or email me at sarahrosie27@yahoo.com. Prices start at $8. And I'm just so happy for this video. It was fun. We got some fun messages. And I appreciate it for viewing this. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I hope this brought you clarity and gave you insight of what you need to know. Thank you guys. I appreciate you for watching me. I love you guys. Bye. See you next time.